Joining me now once again, Gigi McKelvey, correspondent for Law and Crime, who was in court, and Jesse Weber, anchor for Law and Crime. NewsNation contributors also followed the case closely. All right, Jesse, what'd you make of the defense?
Very surprising, considering we didn't really see too much of what they were doing during the course of this. And look, I was of the opinion, Lori told her attorneys, do whatever you can to defend me, but don't throw Chad under the bus. And in the last 11th hour, they seemed to throw him under the bus. And I'm curious because our early reporting indicated that she was not too happy about that. And Gigi, I'm sure, can talk a little bit more about it. But I think that's really interesting because it seems the only place that they could really go. The weaknesses in the prosecution's case and giving this alternative suspect.
Wait, Gigi, is that true that the client wasn't happy that the lawyer is pointing the finger at the basically only other guy who probably could have done this?
She was not happy. You could tell physically she wasn't happy. Her arms were crossed the entire time. She looked like she could have spit nails. And I have heard that indeed she was not happy that he threw Chad under the bus at the very last minute. What's he going to do, though? There's nothing else you can say.
So what, she just wanted, what, to just take the guilty verdict?
You know, she's still 100% into Chad. That's what I'm hearing. She still believes in these beliefs that she held before she got arrested. So maybe that's part of it. She believes they're going to live together on other planets in different lives in the future. So why throw him under the bus here and then risk that in the future? Who knows what goes on in her mind. But man, she was everything but smoke coming out of her ears during Archibald's closing.
I will say this, though. I think the defense did a really good job of trying to suggest, did the prosecution prove beyond a reasonable doubt that there was an agreement or she encouraged anyone to kill? I think we've talked about this before, that if you look at all the charges with respect to Tammy Daybell, conspiracy to commit the murder of Chad's wife, it might not all be there. But
that could be the one that's holding them up, the jury up.
That could hold them up. I'm always confronted by one thing. Sure, we don't have one of those text messages that says, when are the kids going to be killed, or when is this going to be done? But the biggest thing I think the prosecution did was saying, and they basically said, if you believe Alex did this, the brother, the only link between Alex and Chad is Lori. Is they really going to work behind her back? All the evidence suggests she was directing her brother. He did what she wanted him to do. And I think if the jury accepts that, whatever holes might be missing in the prosecution's case, that might fill it. That's my take about it.
All right, we shall see. The jury will resume deliberations tomorrow. Gigi, Jesse Weber, thank you both very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.